AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
We got the likes of a Draymond Green. I just want you guys to see this real quick. All of a sudden, he's quite complimentary of the New York Knicks and really the fans. As I load it up real quick, let's see what he had to say about the New York Knicks fans out of nowhere after 8 games into the playoffs.
I said all of that to say the excitement that Knicks fans have about winning this round 1 series is hilarious. It's great for the sport. It's super fun as a fan of the game. I think it's hilarious, but I think it's super fun to watch their enthusiasm. Like, Knicks fans are absolutely insane about the Knicks. And, you know, I'm sitting there watching these guys talk about these series and what happens if the Knicks make the finals and all of these things. And the passion for that team is unlike many things I've ever seen. Like, the passion that Knicks have for the team almost rivals like the passion that European soccer fans have for their clubs. It's very, very, very interesting to watch. And man.
Well, hear what he said there, boy.
See, for me, you know, I'm tired of people taking our fan base as a joke. I'm tired of the compliment, but then right after the compliment is a backhand smack. We're not a joke. Y'all need to start respecting our basketball team. Everybody throw their little subliminals. I've been hearing Draymond, and all of a sudden, I don't even know how Austin Rivers got a job. Let's get to that. Big shot zip the drip. That's his thing. Let's get to that. How did Austin Rivers even get a job? How does he talk crazy about anybody? But that's neither here nor there. But Draymond Green, you've been talking real slick about our Knicks and about the best player in the NBA, Jalen Brunson. But yeah, we passionate because we love our team. But what I need people to understand is start giving our team props. Like, we're not a flash in the pan. This is not fake. This is real. We are a great basketball team, and we play great basketball. Tough, hard-nosed basketball. We work hard. We're exciting to watch, and it just so happened we have the greatest fan base of all time. You put that together, and it's magic. But I don't need nobody to give us props and at the same time try to play us, try to laugh at us. No, we're not a funny fan base. This is what we are. And we've been like that before any of us was even born. New York Knicks have the greatest fan base of all time. So yeah, Draymond Green, keep your compliments, brother. Keep that same energy you've been having. That Brunson can't do it. That, you know, we can't get to that level. That is comical. That, you know, we say we can get to the finals. Nah, keep y'all energy over there. Because I bet a lot of y'all right now wish I was playing for the Knicks and playing for this type of fan base. Yeah, bet that.
Please in the building, worldwide please. Give me 1 second. We're getting into Draymond Green's comments.
Flea, what up, baby?
What up?
Listen, I like that you said that, AllBall, because guess what? This is what this bozo had to say 2 years ago about the New York Knicks fans.
Yes. I feel like where that all was birthed really was the series versus the Knicks, where everybody in New York Knicks fans are fucking delusional and miserable.
Wow.
And I love New York, so don't ban me from your city.
And what?
And miserable. And I love and miserable.
Why are we starting with this guy?
Wow.
Why are we talking about this guy?
Because he'll give us views, Flea. What you mean? Let me get all that energy, Flea. Let's go with it. I don't know where the shades is at, Flea, while they missing, but let's go get some shade at Draymond.
These early start times was kicking my ass. But anyway, so I don't even know where to go with that dude. Why are we even talking about this dude? This dude is not playing basketball right now. He's not in the playoffs right now.
Talk to him, Flea.
These niggas are just we can run to the podcast and talk. Yo, the newest episode of the Paul George podcast is out already. These niggas are so thirsty to run and talk to us about basketball instead of playing. They be so ready to run and talk run their mouths in front of these microphones instead of leaving it all out there on the basketball court. We don't want to hear from you niggas.
Hey, Flea, let me ask you a question, right? You played at that level. You played at a high level. No,
I hear what you're saying.
No, but still, you played that level, right? You being a baller, we all was ballers, but you being at that level more than me and Fabian. You don't feel no type of way that you guys just lost the playoffs. One of them didn't make the playoffs. Why is there no videos of y'all in the gym working out, getting ready for the next season?
I would be lying if I didn't say like you take a step away from being committed the whole year. But the first thing that comes out, I don't want to see you niggas like talking about why you lost or why this happened or like, yes, it would feel good to see Minnesota Timberwolves. They win a game. They hit the weight room right after a win. Right after a win. I'm not saying they're the only team that does that, but the only team that I've seen that I got footage of doing that are the Timberwolves right now. Every time I see some footage after they're in full uniform, OG, full uniform, lifting, getting extra shots up. Like I don't want to hear.
But we seen that with the Suns too, and they got smacked.
I'm just saying. You asked about Draymond. You asking about Paul George. And you're not even asking about Paul George. I just happen to see this goofy. Like I'm just seeing all of these dudes talk on the internet. Right? I understand the world we live in right now, but you're basketball players. You're basketball players. You guys are becoming better talking heads than actual basketball players. Like, put it out there on the floor instead of running to these mics to talk to us. Leave that up to us. We're good at this. We can do this. We can do it and do it well. Stop talking to us about why things didn't happen. You want to sit with Jackie Long. Go talk to tell James Harden why I'm annoyed. I'm sorry. I'm annoyed. I'm tired of seeing them just run their mouth.
With this whole thing with Drake and Kendrick going back and forth, there was a Styles P clip that came up, and he's like, "Yo, bro, no disrespect, I like Drake, but you're just a star, bro. Like when it comes down to this, you had a ghostwriter, you broke the rules. Like you can't do what we really do because you have to go be a star. So with these guys trying to be podcasters, it's like, bro, you're already compromised. You're Clutch Sports. This guy's with this organization. You could never do what we do. That's why we could do this. That's what was so disappointing about Draymond being with Clutch. After you punched LeBron in the nuts, calling him all kinds of names, you went over there, started calling him the GOAT. We see the same thing with JJ Redick happening. Yo, y'all are compromised. Like, I thought it was new media. Bro, we seen you look like a bozo now, going back and forth about how you feel about us. Don't do that because we're going to flame you. We don't want you here in New York, by the way. You think you're low, and you're not. You and LeBron are trying to come to New York. I see it. That's why I put this in here, old boy. I see right through the bullshit. We don't want you here. You, your man, your family, none of that. We don't love you, bro. You suck. You suck at podcasting, and I thought you would be great at it. You are horrible. Horrible. How can you be this trash? And you the biggest trash talker in the league. That's why the next Charles Barkley. Imagine if Barkley had a podcast when he wasn't playing in the NBA. Are you crazy?
Legendary.
Barkley would have been crazy. He's a joke. You're a joke, Draymond. It's crazy. I'm sorry, Flea. I had to double down. Sorry I had to bring this up first. But we got our views, baby. Thank you, Draymond Green, for being a moron.
Wrap us up, OG, on that topic, man. Because I have nothing to talk about when I like talking basketball. I can't talk basketball about him because he's not playing. He's not playing. He won't be playing for months. We won't see any meaningful basketball from Draymond Green for the next 4 to 5 months. We won't.
Hold on, Flea. We might not be seeing meaningful basketball from Draymond Green for the rest of his career. Let's get to that. He ain't winning nothing. Get out of here.
Right.
We haven't seen meaningful basketball for him in years since they went to the pot. Remember, he snuffed this guy. Like everything about him is a joke. He talk about somebody just squandering opportunity after opportunity, and he tries to sound all righteous. Look what he did to the guy this year. I don't defend him that much from the Phoenix Suns. Then he came out, he was acting like he needed some therapy or whatever it was. Then you would come out and say he deserved it. Yo, listen, you might really need some help, bro. On some, just being real. Just being real. You look crazy. You look nuts.
But you know what, Fleet? The reason why I like this topic, just real quick, because you know, I think it's time for a lot of these platforms, former players, current players, analysts, start respecting our Knicks. Stop trying to make us the butt of y'all jokes. Stop trying to make fun of the fan base. Bro, this is not a game. We're a good basketball team. And people keep forgetting we're not healthy. Mitch is in and out. OG was in and out. Randall was not here. We just got Boggs hurt. Like, put some respect on our name. Like, and I'm tired of guys like Draymond and Austin Rivers, and the list goes on and on and on. Once again, it's okay to try to be funny, but the disrespect, it has to stop. It has to stop. We the real deal. That's just a fact. And I'm starting to think, Flea, guys is a little jealous, man. I think these players, these analysts, I think they starting to get a little jealous, man, because y'all fan base ain't like ours. Y'all don't get this love.
Oh, well, I go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, just real quick. Y'all don't get this love. And also, you know how you think something is going to be bad forever? Now, we kind of throwing a monkey wrench into y'all thing because you can't laugh at us no more. We not that content that people can just rush to just to make fun of. Listen, Flea, I really think these guys is real jealous of New York Knicks in the fan base. I really do.
Well, they're gonna respond with, we ain't won nothing in 50 years. They're gonna respond with, we haven't won anything yet. They're gonna respond with, you know, we have a superstar. We think our guy's a superstar. Nobody else in the league thinks he's a superstar, right? They're gonna respond with all that kind of stuff. And the fact still remains what you just said. I don't see any other fan base in the NBA that is as loyal, as consistent, as rabid, as passionate, all of everything that comes with being a real fan base. We encompass delusion. Yeah, you got to be a little delusional when you're a fan of your team. You got to really think that we're going to reach certain heights that everybody else doesn't think. If that makes us delusional, oh well, right? There's a level of realism that we walk with, and there's a level of fanatic, because we're a fan, that we walk, and you put it together, and yes, we might prognosticate, yeah, we're going to win the championship. All year long, AllBall's been saying we're going to win the championship. How can you be wrong at a real Knicks fan saying we're going to win the championship, right? Because at the same time, you have conversation about, okay, we could be better over here. We struggle here. We're great here. This is going to hurt us here. Like, you're realistic, but at the same time, you want us to be at a high. No other fan base is like us. No other fan base is like us. They try to imitate, but they're not like us.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.